Coach Devin here. I have a confession. So I'm a guy, I get hungry a lot and I tend to want to eat quite often. I don't eat big meals, but I do tend to want to eat, 6-7 times a day. And I got into a little bit of a habit of, in the morning, I would get up and eat breakfast, get ready, and then on my way to work, I'd be a little hungry, so I would take a bagel with me on the way to work. That's what we're talking about, my mistake with bagels. Before we get going, please click the thumbs up down below and subscribe. Also, I put together some great free PDFs. They're down in the description. You can download everything from Devin's Guide to Amazing Abs to my Getting Lean and Staying Lean Guide to Get Ripped Meal Plan. It's all down there. It's my gift to you. All right, so like I said, I like to eat. I'm not a huge eater, but I do like to eat quite often. And I got into this rhythm where in the morning I get up, I eat breakfast. I usually have an oatmeal breakfast. If you take a look, it actually is in the video feed down here. It's called My Healthy 2-Minute Breakfast. I put that together every day. I eat that, read the paper, get ready for work, all those fun things. And then on the way to work, I'd be a little hungry, so I started taking a bagel with me to work. And then I realized, wait a second, Devin, you're spending a lot of calories on this bagel. And what exactly are you getting out of it? Because I get to work and I'm not, I guess, super hungry, but I'm not real hungry when I'm eating the bagel either. It was more just because I felt like I wanted something to eat. So I took a look and I researched because I thought, you know what, this is something I should really look into. And once I look into it, I realized this is something I need to talk to everybody about. So that bagel every day was 250 calories. Now that doesn't sound like a heck of a lot, but in the end of the day, 5 days a week times 4 weeks, that is 1.42 pounds because of the calorie level. It's over 5,000 total calories. It is 1.4 pounds I would gain each and every month by doing that. So that means that's a habit that would make me gain over the course of the year, when you multiply it out, about 18 pounds, give or take, a year. That's how easy it is to make one decision where you get into a habit of eating a bagel. And to be clear, my bagel is just a bagel. I don't put cream cheese on it. I don't even cut it up. I eat the bagel and I'm drinking water. That's how I'm doing things. I'm a little utilitarian the way I do things, and so I'm not even putting anything extra on your bagel. So if you're somebody who has a bagel every morning on the way to work and you're getting cream cheese and butter on it, that bagel could be more like 290, 320 calories, and that's going to gain you 20 pounds a year. So it's as simple as one little change can change everything. So obviously I took a look at that and I thought, okay, Dev, that's too much. You do not need to be eating that bagel. You're not that hungry. So I just cut the bagel out, stopped eating the bagel on the way to work, and obviously saw a difference in my body. I've been sort of keeping track. If you follow our Instagram and Facebook page, since January 1st, I started tracking. I changed my cardio a little bit, changed my food a little bit, cleaned up my food. That was one of the things I cleaned up in my food. In fact, that was the biggest thing I cleaned up in my food. Outside that, I didn't change my food a lot, but I got rid of that darn bagel. I'm going to tell you, that means 1.4 pounds every month I will basically drop and or not gain because of cutting out something as simple as having a bagel on the way to work, and that's one dry bagel. This is what I mean when I get into saying that, anybody can be successful in what you're doing. You can be successful. It's actually pretty easy. You just need to look at what you eat. And that's why tracking what you eat is so important. If you track what you eat and you take a look at it and you say, okay, I'm eating this. What is the nutritional value? What is the point of this? Am I getting anything out of it? And what can I withdraw and subtract out of my diet to make my diet a little bit better, make my food plan a little bit better, and give me a good reaction, a good result without changing a whole bunch of things. Quite often it's not tearing someone's food plan completely apart. It's subtracting one thing or two small things. If you're somebody who drinks coffee or whatever it happens to be, or, those are things that you can pull out of your diet very easily and not even notice it. I had to tell you, I don't even notice the bagel. I really don't notice having that darn bagel. But boy, that darn bagel will add up over the year. That means in reality, for me just to keep my body weight the way it was, I have to burn I have to burn 5,000 more calories every month just to stay where I am. That's a lot of work. I mean, if you're going to go for You work out for an hour, you're gonna burn 400 or 500 calories in that hour. Well, shoot, I've got days and days of workouts ahead of me just to burn off a stupid bagel that I don't care about that much. So that is one of those things that you have to look at. Take a look at your food. See what small thing you can pull out. Is it a coffee? Are you like me? It's a bagel. Maybe you're having, something stupid like a donut every day. Those little things don't seem big at the time, but they add up enormously over time. It's never the little things. Really, in reality, it's like having a little kink in a dam and the water starts coming through. That kink gets bigger and bigger over time, right? And then the dam falls down. That is what weight loss and a healthy food plan and healthy diet does for you. If you have a little mistake, that little mistake can balloon over the years. And if you have one small change that's good, it can balloon over the year too. So you don't need to make wholesale changes quite often. It can be as simple as subtracting one bagel 5 days a week from your food plan, and boy, oh boy, you'll see a difference of, pound and a half in a month with really making no other changes to what you're doing. That's as simple as it is. So you take a look at your food plan, see what you're doing, take a look and see what you can subtract and what you can change up, and you'll see some huge changes just doing those things. It's often very, very simple, guys. All right, before you end, take a look down below in the description. I've got some great free PDFs down there. Everything from Devin's Guide to Amazing Abs, to a Getting and Staying Lean guide, to a healthy meal plan. I've got all kinds of stuff down there just for you guys to take a look at. Also, if you're looking to check out that breakfast that I have oatmeal. I have a little video on it. It actually is called Devin's, My Healthy 2-Minute Breakfast. You can search it up right here. Have yourself an amazing day. Don't fight the awesome.